Hey, hi, Missy. Alright. I actually just recently got a package in from, I think it's Lakeside, from lakeside.com. It's also a catalog. This isn't the package, this is what was in it. I know. I opened it. Actually, the tin is a little bent. This is where it was really bent, but I kind of pushed it back out. But I'll show you what I ordered. I basically ordered, yeah, and this is the catalog, the Lakeside collection. But I ordered this pack of gel pens, and I am actually very happy. I mean, for the price of what it was, the tin actually being a little dent is like nothing. But there's like, how many are in the set? 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 26 in each of these, so that would be 26. So that's 12. I know I'm doing the math in my head, and 26 is, let's see, there's 12, 4, so it's like 52. Let me make sure. 26, 7, 28. Yeah, 52. I did it right, huh? Wow, I did the math right. But no, I actually haven't tested these yet. So, and Missy wants to play with them. She's like, oh, there's so many colors. Well, there's not so many colors, just a variety of different ones. Stop it. But there's like 1, 2, 3 of these where it's like multiple colors in one. Actually, let me see. There's multi-colors in this. There's one with the blue, one with the purple, and I will show you again. That seems to show up on my red pants best. But see, this is like, it has purple, green, and a yellowish green. Stop it, Missy. It's not a toy for you. This is mine. And then there's this orange, which probably won't show up on my red. You have that green, orange, yellowy green. Yeah. So there's 3 of those. Stop it. Because there's metallic ones and there's sparkle ones. So the ones with like the actual like sparkles on the pin casing, those are sparkle ones. I'm not sure which ones are metallic. I'd have to try them, but then again, they might, I don't know. What are you doing? That's mine! That's mine! Quit trying to play with my thing. Yeah, stop it. It's mine. She wants my pins. You cannot play with my pins. They're not toys. Yes, I got your paw. I got your paw. I got your toes. Thank you. Back up. Let's see, I have paper here. Yes, and I have a cat folder. It's actually this is like my newest folder that I got, though, recently. Stop it! And it's already well used. Yeah. I'm going to probably do a, drawing, my drawings kind of tutorial. Well, not tutorial, Stop it, you're gonna bend it more, go. But basically just show you a lot of the drawings that I've done. And she's being a pain. Let's see, I think I want to try this one. And I think I got this pack for, where is that thing? 18 something, I think. Let me see. Where's the price? $18.90. Let's see, there was before tax, well, not tax, but shipping and handling. It was $12.95, then shipping and handling was $5.95, so it came out to $18.90. So it's actually pretty good, but let's see how well it flows. And I really like gel pens that actually flow really well, and this, it seems to do pretty good. And you always get that one pin that kind of is a flop. Okay, this is actually really nice. It's a typical gel pen. And I actually got a white one in this set. And I have never had a white one, and I am so excited because I can do other kind of details with white that I can't do with any other. This is a sparkly one. I don't know. Yeah, you can see some of the sparkles. And I'm just going to go like that. Let's see. Okay, I think the sparkles are the, like, metallic. No, they actually have... There we go. Now it's coming out. Yeah, it's more metallic-y, but it does have that sparkle. Like, see? That sheen. So it's, I think these are more like the metallic. Let's have those. What other one? Oh yeah, I want to try the one with like the multicolors, the 3 colors. I want to see how it works. So here's this one. It's the one with the, yeah, I'm just going to do like the blues right now. Lighting isn't that good, but you can kind of see. This is the multicolored one. It has green, orangey, pink, and blue in it, so let's see. Oh, there's pinky. So pink is coming out right now. Pinky purple-ish. Wow. Now that is actually kind of cool. Let's see. There's that. It's like, it doesn't have that sheen. So it's like a regular one, but it has multicolor, so it has that kind of pink in there. I know, I'm filming on my phone because it's the only camera I have, so. But it has that pink, and then there's like some purpley mixed in there, so that's like the mix, I think, of the blue and orange color that's in here. So actually, I think I'm going to like those. I want to see what the other one is like. This one that has like purple and like green and yellowish. I know, I'm just gonna do the blue, now I'm gonna see this. Ooh. Now that is like bright pink. It's like no other color mixed in right now. What if I shake it? Just makes it worse. No. Come on. There we go. Ooh, now that's a different color. A little bit darker. Aha. Alright, so that's, yeah. So far they're only like pink kind of colored. I know I'm blocking with my sleeve, but it's kind of hard. I'm right-handed, so, well, I'm actually kind of ambidextrous, but I prefer to use my right hand for like drawing and stuff. I can use my left, but I prefer my right. And it's the opposite with like my feet or legs. I prefer my left. Okay, now that's kind of a yucky color. I don't like that as much. The orange and green. Orange and green mixed in together aren't very pretty. I'm sorry, but they aren't. See? That's like a yucky color. I don't like it. I don't like the orange one. Nah. Sorry, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, and then I do have like metallics. There's 3 metallics. I forgot. The metallics are actually like the, so I have a gold, silver, and I think there's like a bronze color maybe. And maybe not. No, there are. It's like this orange one, but it's actually like, no, I don't want that. Okay, so here are the like metallics. We have like a bronze, gold, and silver. Let's see. And no, they do not have that sparkly kind of case, so let's see. Sometimes I like to just shake the thing up first off to make sure. Oh, that does not want to come out that easy. Oh, now it's coming. So this is the bronze. And oh yeah, it has that sheen. Yep, this is metallic, alright. So that's the bronze. No, but these are actually pretty good quality. They aren't expensive, but they're pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna have to try the white one on like some of my anime pictures that I've drawn. Most of them I just leave the white page showing because I didn't have a white gel pen or jelly roll pin. That's not good. This one just, yeah. But there's always something. I can easily fix that. Just go like that. And yeah, my nails are horrible right now. I need to redo them. I want to do a teal. I know, and my friends are like, we need to get you out of this teal phase. And I'm like, it's not a phase right now, it's an obsession. I have a teal bike, I want a teal car, and actually I'm just obsessed with it right now. Okay, let's see. Sometimes it's best just to do real slow. Alright, so this is the gold. I'm going to put it back over here, and let's see, is this, yep, it's the gold. Okay, I think I have found them, but yeah, you have bronze, gold, and they have that sheen that the sparkly ones do, but they don't have like that sparkles. I don't know if you can actually see this, but there's like actual sparkles in this one, like little, like glitter pieces or something, and the metallic ones do not have that. This is sparkle pins that, and this is a silver. Oh, come on, show up. There we go. Sometimes you have to try a couple of times to get the ink flowing. And sometimes the ink just does not want to flow, which I find annoying at times. But yeah, so those are the metallics. And the sparkle, and the three with the 3 different colors, and just a plain blue. Yeah. And there are pastels. You have the regular, you have the glitter, you have metallic, you have pastels. I better just get out one of the pastels anyway and show you guys. This is a blue pastel. It's like, I mean, pastel. These are pastels. I know, this is kind of hard. I really need to get a new camera. I had gotten a new camera, but for some reason it didn't last very long at all. And it just would not stay on whatsoever. I mean, I turned it on, then it would turn off. It didn't matter if I put new batteries in it, the batteries were charged. No, it just did not want to work. And then the one that I had before that, which would stay on and take pictures, but I really could not see at all because the screen was cracked. And it's like, well, maybe if I take the old screen from this one that will not stay on and put it in the older one, it'll work. But I had already thrown out the new one. I don't know. No, I had thrown out the old one. So it's like, ugh. But yeah, that's the pastel. It's like really pastel. And see, it's not metallic, so. But yeah. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was doing like crosshatch right here. And yeah, this is just something that I was doing. I was do And I think I was doing it late at night, and it's like, I'm tired. I'm not doing anymore. I'm putting it away and going to bed, and I never finished it. So I'm like, well, I'll just show you on the back of it. So yeah. But this is kind of like a sneak peek of what I have done. And not all of them I've actually drawn. Like this one is actually a printout. I printed it out and was in the process of coloring it. It's Nike from the Belisara card collection game. But yeah, I have quite a few of those kind of Belisara printouts because I really like it, and I have a couple Sailor Moon ones that I've printed out. I want to find that Sailor Moon one. And there's quite a few that I didn't even really color in because I was like, I don't really like how it's going, so I'm just not going to color it in or anything. But if you really want to see a lot of these, I've taken a picture of like the good ones that I think are actually good and posted them on my Facebook page. And all of my pictures should be on public view, so you can see, but that's like, that's just, it does not want to work. It does not want to come out. Okay, I'll just, bring out all 3 of the Sailor Moon that I printed out from the library because I do not have a printer, and I didn't want to go over and bug my friends. Can I use a printer to print out all these pages? No. But this is the first one. Luna and Artemis, they're the cats. And yes, Luna is said to be a black cat, but in the show, she is like a very dark purple. So yeah, that is actually accurate. And Artemis, you're probably wondering what that like pink stress mark kind of thing, or stress whatever thing. It's like an anime kind of mark, but I had to do that because my pink my pink gel pen that I had, because I got a gel pen set at Walmart, and they were just crap. I mean, they either did not want to work right, like this one you can actually see like the different, where I drew up to and then start to draw again. So they were like really crap. I mean, it started good on the head, and then you get here onto the body and it starts showing. But it's like they leak so bad. I mean, they're like liquid gel pens. And this pink just did a like big splotch right here. So I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna get rid of this? Because I don't want to put like white out over it or whatever. And because if I want to do anything on his body, or like do any like what is it? Shading or anything, which I really didn't do. But I'm like, well, I know, I can make like one of those kind of marks that you see in animes, a lot of those like triangles. You can either have like 3 of them, like this one, or you have 4. But yeah, that's why that's there. And then I have this one with all of them. And I actually put their like sailor names. I have Sailor Mercury, who is Amy, Mina, Sailor Venus, Sailor Jupiter, Zelita, and I know this is probably not accurate, but I didn't have a good choice of colors when I did this, so yeah. And this is like markers and colored pencils that I did. Ray, which, yeah, R-A-Y-E. I did like a R-A-E first, and I'm like, yep, wrong spelling. Sailor Mars, Sailor Moon is, of course, Serena, and Rini, and actually that's like, I don't know why they did this, but they did this printout, like, Rini and, Tomo are, like, really, tall like the rest of them, when really they're quite a bit younger than everyone. But Rini is Sailor Minimoon, and Sailor Saturn is Tomo. Michelle, Sailor Neptune, and Sailor Uranus is Amara. Trista is Sailor Pluto. But yeah, that was like the only decent one that I found online that I really liked of all of them together. And then I really liked this one of Serena and Rini. for Sailor Moon and Mini Moon. But basically, I like to like pull out and do part, because when you're printing out something, it cuts off sometimes. And I don't like that, so I just draw out the rest of what it should be. And I know a lot of times I don't do it that well because I don't know why. I mean, I try to follow it, but it doesn't really work out. I do better when I'm actually going to do it myself. But I actually did shading and, well, I wouldn't say there's really, well, maybe highlights. I don't know. I don't think there are. I mean, the highlights were actually already there, like the eyes, that was already there. But the shading I did myself. I did all of that shading. And this is, again, marker and gel pen. It's mostly marker. I think this pink is that same pink that leaked onto Artemis. And actually, I think, oh, her eyes, they're that pink. And then I did like a red to get her actual eye color, because she has this like kind of brick red brown kind of colored eye, so I like that. And then Sailor Moon has blue eyes, but they're pretty dark, but I think they're usually a little bit lighter than this. But yeah, that's just kind of like a sneak peek. And I don't actually think I put these on my Facebook page, it's called Jewelry and Artsy Stuff album, where all my art that I've posted on it is. So if you want to, you can check it out. My Facebook page is linked onto my YouTube page, so you can check that out. Right now, I just have my phone for everything. I mean, my computer is messed up again. It's saying there is no wireless whatsoever, and I know there is because this cell phone uses wireless, so I'm like, okay, something is wrong here. It did a stupid update, and then it's like, oh, you have no wireless now, and I'm like, no, it's literally saying my computer is not wireless capable, when it is. It's a laptop. All laptops are wireless capable or compatible. Yeah, I have a lot of these, but if you really want to, because I don't know when I will get around to actually doing the video of all of my drawings / printout coloring pages, which I probably won't do a lot of the printouts because they're not really me. I didn't really draw them. Yes, I colored them in and did all the shading, but I did not draw them. So I'll probably end up just doing my drawings. And just a warning, I do mostly animals. I have started doing some like female anime characters, but let me just warn you that the first ones are not that good, and I still have to work on them. I mean, the proportions are horrible, and even like some of my cats that I've recently drawn, and I've looked at like the pictures on Facebook, I'm like, oh my god, that is like not even in proportion. And here I am. I've lived with cats my whole entire life, practically. Well, my first cat we got when I was 8, I think, 8 years old. But yeah, I grew up with cats, so yeah, I should kind of know. I can kind of get their like how they lay and how they sit or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth so much between like drawing to arts and crafts, and I'm trying not to turn this around. Well, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Because, I mean, I fell asleep with my hair in a French braid, and it's all poofy right now, so I don't like that. I like curls, but I don't like poof. And my hair is naturally so stick thin and straight that it's like not even funny. I mean, I cannot get the right texture when I braid my hair. But no, I don't actually probably have the I don't, let's just say that a lot of my drawings, I mean, I know I'm decent at drawing in sketching, but I could be better if I actually did nothing but drawing, but I don't just like to do drawing. I mean, some months are months where I'm like, I'm just gonna draw all month because that's just feels like it. Other months, I want to knit or crochet, and I like to knit or crochet. Or I'll do other crafts, like I'll make bracelets, I'll do beading. I don't know, I just like all around art stuff. And just recently, I've just really gotten back into like music. I've really picked up the guitar a bit more. Because, I mean, I picked it up and I was like, I'm bored with it. I put it away. And I'm picking it up again mostly because I'm actually supposed to be helping with the youth worship team, and I need to get back back into the guitar so I can play it. I know I've played piano before, and I should probably go to that instead of the guitar, but it's like, well, I have 2 guitars now. Just 2 months ago, I bought this brand new guitar because my first one was more like a learning, like kid kind of learning one, so it was so tiny, and I'm like, oh my god, look at the size of this compared to the regular acoustic guitars. So I bought a regular sized acoustic guitar, and actually I am really happy with that. It's so nice. I really love it. But that's just how I am. I mean, a lot of people, they're like good at one thing. I think I actually like a lot of things, and I know that I'm not going to be my best at a certain one because I do almost all of them. I do my beading and crafts, I do my knitting, crocheting, I do my music, I do my drawing and sketching, and most of the time I have to be in the mood for it, and I don't know, and that's just how it is. I mean, I was always in art class when I was little, and it's funny, when I was, the summer that I had graduated from like first grade, I think, we had a summer art class kind of camp thing, and I was so upset because I was like in the class ahead of all of my friends in my grade level, which looking back, I'm like, I was so ridiculous. Why was I so upset? I mean, I was at a higher level than them, but you're thinking of like a 7-year-old, I mean, yeah, I can understand. I'm upset I can't be in the same class as my friends that are in my school age class, and I wasn't happy, so I actually kind of didn't do my classes, a lot of them. I did say half of them, and then I'd go off to my friend's class level, which was really easy. I mean, really easy, and it's like, looking back, it's like I could have learned so much more, but I wanted to hang out with my friends, which is it's expected of a 7-year-old. I mean, you don't comprehend. You're at a higher level than your friends, so you need to be here. No, I want to be with my friends. But that's okay. But no, that was something that was always in ever since I was like, I think 3 years old. I was in art classes, and I really enjoyed it. And also, since I was 3, I was in gymnastics lessons, classes. I mean, and looking back, I mean, we didn't really have the like grading or levels, levels like we do now. So I was looking into it, and it's like, because I don't know, when I was in it, we had names. We had like Pee-wee, beginners, intermediate, and advanced, and then you went on to professional like training. And I was in intermediate, going into advanced was my highest level. Well, highest class, I guess you could say. Level wise, I was looking at them because the highest level that you can achieve is level 10. I was at like a level 5, learning level 6 stunts, I guess you could call them, because that's what they really are. A lot of what gymnasts do are stunts. I mean, they are very dangerous. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get hurt. And, but, basically, I mean, you learn basic, like, you learn the cartwheel, you learn the back walkover, you learn the round off, you learn the flick flack, which is like a backflip, but it involves your hands actually touching the ground midway. And then the backflip is just a variation of the flick flack, sorry. Basically, that's what it is. It's just the upper levels are just kind of training you to do variations of what you've already learned and making it more difficult by adding a little more to what you've already learned. Because you can do a backflip, but you can, instead of just a backflip, you can, because a lot of this floors are springboard floors, because of that, with gymnastics, you can actually backflip and do like a tuck backflip or a pike where your legs are straight out backflip. I mean, it's variations of what you already know. But I was at, basically I was at a level 6 as I consider it now, because when you're in that level, you're learning that level. So I was learning level 6, so I was in level 6. I wouldn't count it as I was level 6 because I didn't know everything in that level. So I count myself as a level 5. So I was like pretty much halfway there, and now you start competing at a level 3. So I could have actually gone into competitions. I didn't, because when I was doing it in the 90s, you didn't have those kind of levels. Not in the gyms that I went to anyway. You had the grades, is what we called them. You had grade Pee-wee, which was like you're the first little kid, beginners, intermediate, and actually I was in intermediate for about 3 years because I wasn't as strong as a lot of the other gymnasts. So there were some things that they could do that I couldn't do. But when I was 12, I was moving into the advanced and up. But I actually injured my knees, more my right knee than my left. And it's funny, I wasn't even doing gymnastics. I was playing at the park with my brother and sister and tripped and just twisted my knees up. But after I had gone through like physical therapy and all that, I tried, because the simplest thing that I thought, that was so easy. I mean, I can probably still do that if I can still do a cartwheel, a round off, and yeah, I can do this. Was the back walkover. That was so easy. I mean, that is like so simple. I mean, I could go backwards into it, but for me, because I injured my knees, it took me like 5 to 6 attempts to actually kick over into standing, because you literally back bend into a bridge and kick over to a standing position, and it's usually like you back over, kick over. I mean, it's like within a minute at least to do that. No, it took me 5 to 6 tries to actually get to kick over, and it's like, okay, there's something wrong. I cannot do this anymore. And then it's like, well, I could always do the splits. I mean, flexibility was where I excelled over and above. And I could not do a simple split. I could not go into straddle. I could not do the pancake, which is a straddle, which your legs go off to the sides, and you literally put your whole chest and stomach down onto the floor right in front of you, and your legs are still out. And here's the thing, you're cheating if your toes aren't pointing up in a straddle. That's, no, you're not in right form. And also with the bridge, you are not in right form if you are on your tippy toes. That is not okay. I know everybody, when they're first starting, they always want to go onto their tippy toes because it makes it easier in the bridge. But that is cheating. Your feet have to be completely flat on the floor. I have seen videos of girls that are claiming that they're in like level 3 or level 4 gymnastics, and this girl, there was one specifically that I think she was saying she was level 3, and she was on her tiptoes doing the bridge. And I'm like, no, 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 no. That's a no-no. No. You do not, no tippy toes. That's what we would always say. In gymnastics, our instructor would be like, that, no tippy toes, and be tapping the person who is on their tippy toes. That is a big no-no. That is the wrong form. You do not do that. Anyways, this is probably like half an hour long now, so I should probably stop talking because I was going to show you my pins, and that was it, and kind of show you how they are. But these are actually some pretty good pins. If I come across any flaws, I will come back to you and tell you. But otherwise, I am out. So, bye. And Missy is playing behind my TV, so say bye, Missy. Say bye. Yeah, you. Behave.